Hi everyone, Mayor Stewart here, coming to you with the second video to talk about the charter revision for the city of New Britain and the questions that you'll see on your ballot this November, this election day. So last video I told you about this website that we made. It's called yesoncharternb.com. Obviously the recommended changes to the charter from the Charter Revision Commission have my full support. I'm looking to bring some videos here to you guys to help explain what is in the two questions that you will be asked on the ballot. Unfortunately, I think it's unrealistic to think that each item of changes could be asked in a question. You just don't have the room on the ballot. So there's two questions on your ballot. The first one says, shall the Common Council be comprised of 15 members consisting of 3 members elected from each of the 5 Common Council districts with the minority party requiremements of the Connecticut General Statutes applying to each of the 5 Common Council districts separately? That's question number 1. I will do another video to explain just that question. We're going to focus on the second question today, which says, shall the remainder of the changes to the city charter as recommended by the Charter Revision Commission be approved? Broad, yes, I know, but there's a lot that's encompassed in that. One of the pieces that is encompassed in that is the recommendation to require that there's a chief administrative officer for the city. So what does this mean? This means that the mayor would still exist. However, there would be a professional manager that's in charge of the day-to-day operations. So you guys hear me talk all the time. You know, we're a city of 74,000 people. We've got a $240 million budget, well over 1,000 employees, and one mayor. And while I'm by no means complaining about what I do think that in order to provide stability for the future of our city, we need professional management to work in tandem with the mayor. So I'm recommending, along with the Charter Revision Commission, that we create the role of a chief administrative officer through the city charter. This is kind of like a town manager. However, the power still remains with the mayor to do a lot of the decision making and long-term planning. I think, you know, we have to think about this from the perspective of never in the history has there ever been a mayor of our city that has had a master's degree in public administration. I'll be getting mine later this year, and I will be the first mayor to ever hold that degree. I'm the first mayor to ever even have a degree, Bachelor of Arts in political science and public administration. And to manage a $243 million enterprise with zero to little experience is something that should, in my opinion, be cause for concern for taxpayers, regardless of who the mayor is. I think that when you think about the role of the mayor altogether, the mayor's ultimate goal should be creating and executing their vision and engaging in long-term planning for the city, while setting an agenda for City Hall, but also needing to be the public face of New Britain. It's far too much to do and do well. You have to do a little bit here and there. Trust me, I've been doing it for the last 9 years. I know. But I think that the mayor can't be confined to a desk doing paperwork and writing memos. It's the mayor's job to be out in the community connecting with people, listening to their needs, and creating an agenda that reflects the needs of our residents. So, you know, one of the most important duties as mayor is intergovernmental affairs, and unfortunately I have very limited time to spend on these things because of the amount of time that is spent doing the mundane paperwork for the day-to-day operations of our enterprise. So I think that our city deserves stability, it deserves sound management. The taxpayers deserve to not have to worry about the day-to-day functions of City Hall. And that's why I really do believe, and I think it's in our best interest, to have a non-political, non-partisan management professional that will be essential to the successful future of our city in tandem with whoever the mayor is. So in revising the charter to allow for a chief administrative officer, I really hope to be able to give the future mayors of our city the ability to actually be a mayor and not deprive taxpayers of the professionalism that they deserve with our government operations. So I encourage you all to support this reform, which is encompassed in the second question on your ballot. Part of this, so that question, shall the remainder of the changes to the city charter as recommended by the Charter Revision Commission be approved? This is one of the items that's included in there, the creation of a chief administrative officer for the city to work for the mayor and bring professional leadership to ensure future success of our community.
Paid for by Yes on Charter. Homer White, Treasurer. Approved by Norman Dorval, Chairman.